Hey guys, so I have something to show you guys. A 1996 edition, I guess you can call it a collector's toy from 1996 from San Antonio Spurs, David Robinson. Obviously, I bought it at Goodwill. Here we have a 6-pack of Coca-Cola bottles from 1993 Western Conference champions when the Phoenix Suns won the conference championship. And here we have a Ninja Turtle that was also purchased at Goodwill for $2.99. Well, that's how much they were, but let me show you something. So I actually went online and subscribed to Goodwill, and I get discounts. I get a coupon through my email, a 20% off coupon, which means, you're right, I did not pay $6.99. I did not pay $3.99, and I did not pay $2.99. I actually paid less. Well, why did I pay less? Well, it has to do with today's lesson. How do we find the percent of a number? Well, what does that mean? The percent of a number. Well, we know what percents are, right? So when we're looking for the percent of a number, we're looking for a part of that whole, right? So we're looking for a part of that whole. So, for example, the whole price of this Ninja Turtle was $2.99, but part of it was taken away because remember, I was able to use my 20% off coupon. So that means that something was taken away because a discount means an amount gets taken away. But what amount? Well, I don't just take away the 20% because I don't know exactly how much money that is. So what does that mean? Well, it means that we have to figure out what is 20% of, so am I too close? Oops. What is 20% of $2.99? Well, let's figure that out. So when we have a percent, we have two options. A percent can either become a fraction, right? Percent means out of 100. Or it can become a decimal. Remember the easy, simple rule? We move the decimal twice to the left, and it becomes a decimal, so it would be 20 hundredths, right? Because hundreds, the zero's in the hundreds place, hundreds out of 100. So now, if I'm looking for the percent of a number, well, this is a big key word. When we have of in between two numbers, or I guess I should say in between a percent and a total, it means to multiply. Okay, remember that rule. Whenever we have of in between a percent and a total, it means to multiply. So the question is, how can I multiply? Well, remember the percent is either a fraction or a decimal. But I like to multiply percents as decimal. So I'm going to multiply the price of the Ninja Turtle to 20% as a decimal. So 0 times 9 makes 0, 0 times 9 makes 0, 0 times 2 makes 0. I'm going to move over, so make sure you put your 0 there. So now we go here, 2 times 9 makes 18, carry my 1. 2 times 9 is 18, plus 1 more makes 19. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 makes 5. Well, almost done. Since we're multiplying decimals, that means that my answer should have a decimal. So I count and I see that I moved 4 times. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we're talking about money, which means we only care about these two digits because money only goes up to the hundredths place. cents, I should say. Cents don't go past the hundreds. So I can say that my 20% discount was 59 cents. But if you notice here, there's an 8. So the computer would automatically round these 59 cents to 60 cents. So in reality, our discount would be 60 cents. So 20% is the 60 cents after it's rounded. So that would be step 1. If you're only looking for the percent of a number, then we would be done. But I'm going to take it a step further because we're talking about money and a discount. A discount means that we are taking away that amount. In this case, the amount that we're talking about are the 60 cents. Discounts get subtracted, right? Because you're paying less. Even though it was $2.99, I'm going to pay less. So let's see here. 9 minus 0, 9. 9 minus 6 makes 3. Bring down my decimal. 2 minus 0 makes $2.39. So the actual sale price of the Ninja Turtle is $2.39. Okay, so step 1. Oh, before I finish, I'm gonna give you guys today's magic word. Guess what it is? You guessed it. Goodwill. Magic word. Those of you that have been following since yesterday, you know what this magic word means, right? And you know where it goes. So back to step 1, we simply multiply. So here, once you figure out, then you subtract that amount. So I'm gonna briefly discuss something else really quick. So when you have a whole number, like for example 40, and you have a percent, let's say like 30%, and we're looking for 30% of the 40, because I know some of you like to multiply as fractions. So here the 30%, if I wanted to multiply it as a fraction, I would just simply put it over 100, right? And we would multiply straight across. 40 times 30, well 4 times 3, I know it makes 12, plus my 2 zeros. So that makes 1,200. 1 times 100. So the beauty of having zeros is that you're able to cancel some of those zeros out. So for example here, boom, boom. So 12 divided by 1, very simple. My answer would be 12. So 30% of 40 is 12. If we were talking about a discount, then you would take it one step further and subtract. But if it's not, then you just stay with your step 1. Okay, remember, magic word for today is goodwill. Right, I'm going to explain your homework now. So hopefully you guys are still watching all the way to the end. Okay, homework for today. I want you to find how much 20% is from this price. What is 20% of $3.99? What is 20% of $6.99? So that is all your homework is. Okay, so your homework is those two problems. Okay, so the two problems for homework. Again, using the Goodwill discount, what is 20% of? The sodas are $3.99. And what is 20% of the basketball player collectible? Was $6.99. So I want you to answer those two problems on a separate sheet of paper. And do not forget the magic word. Bye-bye.